Hello and welcome back to the ball. I'm the Gaff Manager and this is WoWs Weekly. WoWs Weekly is the weekly news video covering news of the game in the week past and possibly the week coming up. Also a location where I can do some speculations and also cover off some of the channel admin. So this is going to be a long one. I'm going to confess that myself as I'm looking at this script. So if you want to sit back, relax and listen along, that's fine. But if you want to watch, there should be some nice gameplay happening in the background. So, first of all, on the agenda, container drop rates. Well, obviously, as you know, with the this being the New Year Christmas patch, they have obviously had all the Santa crates being come into the store, I guess you could say. So this year we've got a Super Santa Crate 2021 and a Secret Santa Crate 2021. So first of all, covering off the drop rates, obviously the link will be down in the description. But the Super Santa containers, they have a 25% chance of dropping 21 Santa 21 camos. They have a 21.9% chance of dropping 10 promotion orders. 11% chance to drop either 35,000 global XP or 2.1 million credits, I should say. A 10% chance to drop 10 days premium, 6% chance to drop a single accommodation, 5% chance to drop a single insignia, 1.5% to drop one of the following premium ships: a Monaghan, Exeter, Prince Eitel Friedrich, or Molotov. A 0.9% chance to drop one of the following premium ships: Gromshansky, Poltava, Belfast, Ashashio, and a 0.4% chance to drop the new Japanese premium battleship, the Key. Now, obviously, every single reward will also grant you 250 icebreaker tokens, or coins. So you're always going to be getting icebreaker coins out of them. And if you receive a premium ship, it will be one that you don't already own. If you already own the premium ship that is rolled for you, then it will basically re-roll for a different item in the crate. So if say you've already got the Exeter and you roll an Exeter, it will then do a re-roll and pick another reward, or basically have another go at the chance. But that doesn't mean you rolled the Exeter, it means you get a different premium ship. It just means it'll re-roll what rewards you get overall. Now, it should also be mentioned that there is a tiny chance for you to actually get one of the following prizes. Only one of the following things: 750,000 global XP, 360 days of premium account, 100,000 doubloons, or 160 promotional orders, plus 30 accommodations, plus 10 insignias. Now, I'm going to blur it out, keep player anonymous, but this actually is there. Someone has managed to get themselves 100,000 doubloons, so it is there. Proof that it's not just this well, yeah, it is still a minuscule chance, but it's not inachievable if you get my drift on that one. There's also the Secret Santa crate. So the Super Santa crate is the red one, the Secret Santa crate is like the white one, and this the Secret Santa crate, you have a 39% chance of getting 4 Santa 21 camos, a 20% chance of getting either 6,000 global XP or 450,000 credits, a 10% chance of getting either 2 days premium or 2 promotion orders, 0.36% chance of getting the tier 2 premium of the Oleg, 0.21% chance to get the following premium ships: G101 or Arkansas, 0.1% chance of getting the Marblehead or the Gromshansky, and a 0.01% to get the Matsu. As per previous, if you already own one of the premium ships, and it just re-rolls what you're going to get. And these crates have a tiny chance of one of the following super prizes. So that is 75,000 global XP, 50 promotion orders, or 3 insignias, or 90 days of premium count, or 10,000 doubloons. So only one of those. So you're not going to get this crazy bumper commander boost like you can in the other one, but it's still a nice little gift at the end of the day. Furthermore, as part of this patch, we are seeing a return of the Secret Santa crate from last year and the Super Santa crate from last year. Now, these are either being handed out as part of the daily boost or daily crate, I guess you could say, and also are available to be purchased for icebreaker tokens. So the Super Santa Crate 2019, that's basically the wrapped up red present. That's got, it says 100% chance to drop 375,000 credits, 15.67% chance to drop 14 days premium, 15% chance to drop either 2 million credits or 30,000 global XP, 10.83% chance to drop 10 promotion orders, 10% chance to drop either a 20 Santa Red or 20 Santa Blue or one commendation. 8.5% chance of dropping a premium ship and a 5% chance for an insignia. Now the premium ships which are in these crates are the Marblehead, the Texas, the Kamikaze, the Graf Spey, the T-61, the Mutsu, the Dunkirk, the Grass, the Arizona, the Warspy, the Agil, the Indianapolis, and the Kid. And as per previous, if you roll a premium ship that you already have, then it just re-rolls what you're going to get in the crate. So also the what is it called? The Secret Santa 2019. So this is the blue wrapping paper present. This is a 20.1% chance to drop either 4 Santa Red or 4 Santa Blue camos, 8.61% chance to drop 400,000 credits, 7.9% chance to drop one of the following, either 4 epic ship XP boosters, 4 epic credit boosters, 4 epic commander boosters, 4 epic global XP boosters, or 4 epic battle boosters, 6.46% chance to drop 2 promotion orders, 4.3% chance to drop 350 doubloons, and a 1% chance to drop a premium ship. Now the premium ships within this container are the Yubari, the Arkansas, the G101, the Iwaki, the Texas, or the Marblehead. So that's a lot of stuff to go through. However, link is down in the description, and I've pretty much just gone through everything, so hopefully that gives you an idea of what your chances are, rather than it being a push a button and hope for the best. Furthermore, we also have received a campaign breakdown for this patch. So obviously this is the Big MAMIE campaign, which is running from December the 21st until February the 1st, and it's 120 milestone, and at the 40th milestone you will get the Yohagi. So the weekly Havoc and the Shakedown trials are going to be open for 2 weeks, and so the patch is broken down into 3 pairs of weeks. So the first pair is week 1, 2, second pair is week 3, 4, last pair is week 5, 6. So week 1, 2, obviously we're in that now. So the endurance trials is basically tier 3 to tier 7, can be completed in standard battles or versus AI. And the stages are win 3 battles, earn 21,000 XP, earn 2.1 million credits, earn 2,100 global XP, and earn 21,000 commander XP. Then you move on to the shakedown trials, which again is locked by the endurance trials, and this has to be done in tier 4 to tier 7 in standard battles only, and that is deal 1 million damage to enemy ships, deal 150,000 damage to enemy ships by setting them on fire, 150,000 damage to enemy ships with torpedoes, or destroy 15 ships. Well, the last one, sorry, is destroy 15 ships. And so if you complete week 1, 2, that will get you 1,000 renowned. And that, yep, so week 3, 4 looks to be a complete repeat again. So that again will give you another 1,000 renowned, and the endurance trials and shakedown trials are exactly the same. And week 5, 6. Well, actually, I am spotting a difference. Yes, there is a difference, and the difference appears to be in the shakedown trials. Okay, so shakedown trials are week 3, 4. Basically, it's hit enemy ships 1,000 times with your main battery, hit enemy ships with torpedoes 30 times, receive 15 million HP of potential damage, and destroy 15 ships. And then going on to week 5 and 6, the shakedown trials are set enemy ships on fire 25 times, hit enemy ships 1,000 times with your secondary battery, hit citadels of enemy ships 21 times, and destroy 15 enemy ships. And so each week will grant you 1,000. Well, each pair of weeks will grant you 1,000 renown. So it's basically equates to about 500 renown per week if you want to split it down that way. So it means by completing all 3 Havoc missions, weekly Havocs, weekly shakedown trials, or whatever you want to call it, it will grant you 3,000 renown, and you need a total of 2,975 renown in order to complete the campaign and get the Massachusetts. If you have amative backing, of course, because the end reward is locked behind amative backing. So that's the shakedown trials and everything that you need to do there. There is some more information that I do have, but I'll save that for the next bulletin. Well, it'll be the next bulletin after this one. So this bulletin is the Christmas deals. So starting from December the 28th and running until January the 4th, you can grab a holiday gift which contains 5 premium days, 5 epic boosters of each kind, and 5 Santa 21 crates. Furthermore, there's an opportunity to grab 7 Secret Santa containers from 2020. So that's like last year's Santa containers, and these will be rewarded. So for the first week of the patch, the week we're in, these will basically be rewarded alongside the daily free basic container that you get in the store. Furthermore, running from the December 28th until January the 11th, each time you redeem a free generic crate in the in-game store, you will receive 1 Secret Santa container 2021. So this time, it's a bit of a new one. You're going to be able to collect yourself 14 Secret Santa crates from 2021. However, that is not all. During these 2 weeks, you will be able to get 1 Secret Santa container 2021 each day by completing the daily mission. So that will work out. So if you do all of the above, as I've just mentioned, then that will give you 28 Secret Santa containers 2021 and 7 Secret Santa containers from 2020. So that's all very interesting. Don't think there's anything else. Oh, well, I guess it's worth mentioning that the free Jumpstart bundle pack is now available in the platform store. This is only available though if you have PS Plus or Xbox Live. Starting December the 21st. And this will basically grant you 1 day premium, 10 Type 1 camouflages, 30 common boosters of each kind, and 37,000 Commander XP. So if you're already a player or you're a new player and you want to pick something up, then that's a nice little way of doing it. Also, we do have the current conversion rate decrease of Elite XP to Global XP, which is running from the 21st of December to the 28th. And this basically means that for every single doubloon, you will get 35 Global XP from your Elite XP rather than 25. So rather than it being 25 to 25 for a single doubloon, it's 35 to 35 for a single doubloon. So it helps a little bit, I guess you could say, if that's something you're looking at. One thing to also mention is that there will be a credit discount on researchable ships for 4 weeks in a row, and each week will offer a discount on a tech tree warships of the certain nation. So from January the 4th until January the 11th, the Japanese tech tree ships from tier 5 to tier 7 will be discounted. For January the 11th till January the 18th, it will be the German warships tier 4 to 7. From January the 18th to January 25th, it will be the French warships tier 5 to 7, and then from January the 25th to February the 1st, it will be the Russian/Soviet warships, which will be discounted from tier 5 to tier 7, which is quite nice. Furthermore, we also know that the Warhammer content, Warhammer 40,000 themed ships, commanders, and containers will be returning between January 11th and January the 25th. So that's obviously the tier 6 battleship Ragnarok and Ingurnius Bagurto, along with their commanders Arthur's Rothrak and Justinia Loins. Also returns of the camouflages and the Chaos Imperium containers, I guess you could say. So if you missed out on that or you couldn't get involved in that at the time, then that's it's basically back if that does interest you. Rightio, now to cover the Community Manager stream, which was on the 22nd of December. So first of all, the aircraft carrier event, it shouldn't be later than Q1 2021, so they're pretty hopeful that it should be coming next patch. It will be a test event, they're not just going to release it straight out. It won't be the duration for the full patch, just a few weeks, so anywhere between 2 or 3 weeks of the patch. So say we've got a 5-week patch, it might only be 2 or 3 weeks of that in which we will be testing carriers. Carriers are expected to be of the lower tiers, so probably the tier 3 and the tier 5, as we have seen in the teaser trailer. There will be specialized carrier commanders being introduced into the game as part of this test event, and these will be new carrier commanders, so it's not going to be reworks of existing commanders. Now, another item is that the Azure Lane Wave 2 commanders will get Fight Fire with Fire legendary trait next patch, and that's the February patch. Clans are expected in the latter half of 2021. Now, as some of you have noticed, the campaign does have this infinity symbol saying Endless Trials. What this means is once you complete the campaign, more milestones will appear, and you'll also receive a mission. And for each mission, basically from the missions, you'll be able to complete it, and that will move you along the milestone. And every milestone will grant you 30 icebreaker coins. So that's quite interesting. Basically, once you finish the campaign, you're on to just grinding out icebreaker coins, basically, out of the campaign. Now, there's a new potential PvP game mode in the future. We're not quite sure what. Not sure whether the community managers were being partially sarcastic, like, will there be a new PvP mode? Oh yes, there will be one in the future. Well, we've got ranked around the corner. Or whether it's something more serious, whether they actually are hinting towards what was believed to be Arms Race, the game mode that they said they'd like to introduce. That's basically where it's almost like domination, but if you capture a zone, it'll grant your ship a buff, or grant your team a buff in a certain region, like, say, torpedo reload, main battery traverse speed, things like that. So that's potential. We also have confirmation that the Duke of York will be coming to the premium shop on January the 4th, or expected January 4th, and her value will probably be either 12,500 doubloons or 15,000 doubloons. Now, the differences between the Duke of York and the King George V within the game already is that the Duke of York will have better AP shells. They're very much like the super heavy AP shells, where they have better auto bounce angles, so potentially that could be quite interesting. However, the downsides are that she does have poorer rudder shift and a slower main battery reload. However, she does come with the sonar consumable. Also, very kind of to be expected. Someone asked will there be global XP ships, and they basically said there will be a few global XP ships in 2021. Well, that's to be expected, I guess you could say. Right, yeah, this takes us on to the last item of game news, which is the North Cape project breakdown, which has just come out. So, going through it, let's try and keep this... Oh, it's going to be a long one to go through. I'm trying to keep this nice and short if I can. You all know how the Bureau works. You select fleets, you select patrons, you select daily trials. Now, the interesting one with the North Cape project is that premium ships do actually have a slightly higher tick rate when you have them in the fleet bonus, I guess you could say. Now, for the patrons, it should be mentioned that for segment 1 they have to be rank 7, and then the rank will go up 1 rank per segment. So segment 2 will be rank 8, segment 3 will be rank 9, segment 4 will be rank 10, and segment 5 will be rank 11. I think I got that right. Now, obviously you can invest doubloons into it. The maximum amount of doubloons you can invest per segment is 3,000 doubloons. 1 doubloon represents 2,000 points of the segment. Now, estimated completion times. There is a minimum tick rate, but then again, considering that it ends on the 1st of February, that minimum tick rate is basically pointless. However, we do have an idea how quickly it can be achieved if you have it on the maximum tick rate. So it means if you have it on the maximum tick rate excluding premium ships, then it should take 23 days and 8 hours. If you have it on the maximum tick rate with premium ships, then that should take 21 days and 1 hour, which is quite interesting. Now, some of you have been, obviously we know what the end rewards are. The end rewards are the Arctic convoy kind of permanent camouflages for the Edinburgh, the Scharnhorst and the Duke of York. But of course, the question is it worth it along the way? Well, along the way you should be able to get yourself 105,000 credits, 10,500 Commander XP, 1,050 Global XP, 6 Santa in blue camouflages, 2 Santa in red camouflages, 1 Secret Santa container, 1 Super Santa container, along with the permanent ice camouflages for the Edinburgh, the Scharnhorst and the Duke of York. So, it doesn't seem super exciting. along the way. Those rewards don't sound that exciting, I have to be completely honest. So going through it, when it comes to the commanders for segment 1, you will need at rank 7 or more Bruce Fraser, Vladimir Tbilsky, or Thomas Kincaid. For segment 2, rank 8, Philip Vane, Razia Tanaka, Robert Jujar. Segment 3, rank 9 or more, Bruce Fraser, Robert Jujar, and Francisco Mirabelli. Segment 4, rank 10 or more, Otto Celiax, Takio Kurita, Thomas Kincaid. And segment 5, rank 11 or more, Bruce Fraser, Eric Bay, Anton Gruen. Now for the ships, for segment 1, the fleet. Fleet is Cleveland, Tashkent, Cossack, Gallant. Trials is Jervis, Zara, Le Terrebelle. Segment 2, Fleet is Edinburgh, Richelieu, Warspite, Molotov. Trials is Edinburgh, Vacrelin, Shirisatsuyu. Segment 3, Fleet is Le Fantaste, Amalfi, Belfast, Exeter. Trials is Benson, Belfast, Ashashio. Segment 4, the fleet is Fletcher, Akazuki, Prince Eugen, Scharnhorst, and the trials is Mass, Gneisenhower, Scharnhorst. Segment 5, the fleet is Z23, King George V, Duke of York, and Leningrad, and the trials is Helena, Hocknick, and Duke of York. So that covers off everything. Looks all right, I guess you could say, but does the journey justify the means? I'll let you make your own decisions. Right. Christ, I've been recording for nearly 21 minutes. That's all of the in-game news. So I don't really think there's any point in me doing any forms of predictions or speculations, although I would say maybe have a look out on Christmas Day, whether or not they introduce like an extra free something into the store, you never know. Regarding top channel news, obviously we're about 110 away from 1,000 subscribers, so slowly getting there. We might get there in February, you never know. Videos wise, I have an absolute stash of Let's Plays, which I have just in case I find that I don't have time to record, or I'm not well enough to record in case I fall ill. However, the aim is to obviously get a Let's Play. I've done the gearing. I'm going to try and get the Worcester and the Conqueror done at some point, obviously time permitting, as obviously recording, editing, and just trying stuff obviously does take up time. Furthermore, tomorrow's video is a non-World of Warships, but it is a kind of naval related video. If you are on Patreon, then you will have 24 hours early access, and that should be coming out today on Patreon if you want to check that out. And apart from that, I don't have anything more to add in regards to the channel, so I'd like to wish everyone happy holidays and wishing you the best for Christmas Day, and have a Merry Christmas. And I'll be streaming on Boxing Day, kind of, I guess you could say, depending where you are in the world, so I hope to see you then. Until next time, I'm the Gaff Major, and back to the port.